Hi, I'm Nicole Bader. Welcome to my channel. Some of you are new here. I recently hit 1,000 subscribers and counting, so it's time to introduce myself again.
If you're feeling overwhelmed, here are some places that you can cry. Closets, bathrooms, garages, cars. If you are operating a vehicle while crying, please wear your seatbelt. You can also cry at a grocery store because they do play really sad songs. However, you run the risk of people around you asking if you are okay, and then you will begin to break down even more. So it's on the list, but it's not recommended.
That was not the introduction video you were supposed to see. Let's try this again.
Intrusive thoughts I had on the State Fair Skylift. I wonder how many bones I would break if I just kind of jumped off of this thing. I wonder if anyone's ever died on one of these. My son could easily slip through these bars. What if he just fell to his death? He's not that impulsive of a person, but what if he became that impulsive of a person? Wouldn't it be horrible if, like, a shooter got on one of these and just as he rode, he just started shooting people? I could climb out and jump onto this roof here and slide off the roof and jump down and not get hurt. Wait, what if there was an active shooter walking around on the ground down there and I climbed out of the skylift and I jumped down right on top of him and stopped him? I probably wouldn't get too hurt because he would break my fall, right?
No, that wasn't right either. Okay, listen, I know some of you are wondering, what is the main point of my channel? What am I trying to show the world? You know? And I think it's something like this.
Am I better than everyone?
No, not that. Maybe it's actually this. How y'all's brains doing these days? Are they braining? Because my brain's not braining these days. I was driving and I saw the sign that said something like left lane ends ahead. All my brain said was left lane. That's where you need to be. I was in the right lane. I moved over to the left lane because my brain only processed the part of the sign that said left lane. And then very shortly after, the lane ended that I just moved into, that I should not have moved into. Are you guys doing okay? Because I'm not. You're still here. Okay. So actually, my channel is random. It is very random. I never know what I want to talk about. So I just kind of talk about anything and everything. And I don't know if you like that. Do you like that? There is no valid purpose for creating crop top sweaters. Ah, why would we want that? Ah, now I have to wear a cami under it because we put on sweaters when it's cold outside so we can be warm. Crop tops don't make sense in cold weather. Why do they exist? I'm hard of hearing, you know. Sometimes I might talk about that.
You know when it's kind of noisy and someone's on the phone and they like put a finger in their ear so that they can hear better? I've never had to do that because I'm deaf in one ear. Perks of being half deaf.
I'm a mom of 4 kids aged 6 and under. Sometimes I talk about that.
My husband went out shopping with the kids today while I stayed home, and normally he gets a lot of positive comments, especially from like older women. They'll tell him things like, "Oh, you're such a good dad," just because he's out shopping with his kids. I don't get those kind of comments like, "Oh, you're such a good mom," when I'm out shopping with my kids. But anyways, today he got a negative comment from an older gentleman. First of all, he apparently looked at our 3-year-old daughter and called her, "Hey, little princess," or something like that, which was the first red flag. But then he turned to my husband and he said, "I thought only women took their kids out shopping with them." And my husband was kind of flabbergasted, and he ended up saying something like, "Men go shopping too," and walked out of the store with the kids. But like, what?
I like talking to myself. It's the cool thing to do these days.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that your daughter is having a tantrum. Ah, yes, thank you for the observation. When I was a kid and had tantrums like this, my mom would take me out of the store and we would leave. Good for her. I'm glad she was able to do that. I, on the other hand, have just spent the last half hour compiling all these groceries that we need. I'm not going to leave it here and go home with nothing. I need these groceries. So the whole public has to suffer because you can't keep your brat under control? Why don't you just do grocery delivery or pickup? Yes, that is a really good option. I'm glad that it exists and I use it a lot. But there are times when I do need to come into the actual store, like when I need to use my WIC card because I can't do that with grocery pickup. WIC? You mean government assistance? You know, if you can't afford to feed your kids, maybe you shouldn't have kids. Interesting thought. I'll make sure to let the kids' bio parents know you feel that way. They're what now? I'm supposed to go to bed after I finish this cup of soothing caramel bedtime tea, and it's almost gone now.
Oh no! I'm devastated.
Okay, well, my tea's gone. So I guess this means I need to wrap up my video. And this is where I'm supposed to say something kind of inspirational like, give it a thumbs up, or leave a comment, or subscribe, or share it with your friends. Is that convincing? Did I convince you? Okay, I guess we're done here. Bye!